Okay. Alrighty.
To On Time Cooking. Today I'm with Bernadette
Hey,
Brown. How are you?
hi.
And with John Dash Dixon. How are you, John?
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. And Hayley Snell, what are you cooking tonight?
Tonight we're going to be doing some Italian style paninis and some homemade French fries.
Oh, is that with you guys?
How are you?
What is
Hayley,
My name's
stay here.
Ted.
Stay here.
Hi, folks. This is supposed to be my show. So,
Whoa.
well, hi, man. How are you? I've got a little something for you. You know this is supposed to be my show, right?
No, it's not.
I want you to have this.
Oh my gosh.
Stop, man. Stop.
Oh
Hey,
my
man.
gosh.
This is about to get real, bud.
No.
Música, maestro.
My gosh.
Stop.
Oh my
This is for
gosh.
you, bud. You're going
Whoa. We don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You know what, pal? You're real lucky I didn't get hurt. I'm gonna sue you.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Whoa.
No.
What in the world? Oh my golly. Anyways, back to my show. Yes. So today we're making Italian style paninis and homemade French fries. So the first thing I want to do is get my bread sliced. I've got some hot oil going, and I do want to heat up both of these pans, one for my chicken and one for the paninis. So I'm going to put these on about a medium heat. Coat the pans lightly with a little bit of olive oil and just get those heated while I cut up my bread. Smells like oil in here. I'm going to go ahead and slice up some French bread. You can really use any bread you want to use for this recipe. I just find that this kind of French bread is a little bit more like light and airy, so it presses down really nice when you want to grill the bread. So this is a really good dish that's going to be really kid-friendly. Also, hangry man, you know, like when your man gets real angry and hungry at the same time. Hangry, you know how people get. But this is a really easy dish. If you don't have chicken that you want to cut up, you can use any like pre-bought like lunch deli meat.
My golly.
Go ahead and just slice up some of this bread. I am going to set this over here for the time being. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is get my chicken going. So I have some chicken breast that is already marinated in a little bit of olive oil, lemon juice, oregano. These are definitely not regular here tonight. And olive oil. I don't know if I said that. I lost my track of mind. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, I think it was the beginning of the show.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for my pan to heat up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna toss these in here. I also
Oh, golly.
I'm going to be making homemade French fries tonight. So the trick to cooking potatoes when you're frying potatoes, roasting potatoes, is you really want to soak your potatoes in some ice water before. So that's what I have right now. So let me go ahead and move this just so we can get, I don't know, we're going to get a little close up of this. But what's going to happen is you can see the water's kind of murky and it's going to release all the starch. So when you go to fry it or roast it, your potatoes are going to get really crispy because there's nothing worse than a soggy French fry.
Oh, yeah, right.
So this is really going to help that. So I just took my potatoes and I cut them down into like French fry pieces. And I use Russet potatoes for this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just strain these. And while those kind of strain off, I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken into the pan. We got a lot to do tonight, so I got to move quickly.
Yes, you do.
Alright.
So, Hayley, you're making paninis tonight, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I can give you a little hint on where the panini sandwiches came from. Does anyone have an idea?
I'm going to have to guess Italiano.
Of course, paninis came from Italianos. Pretty much from the Milanese bars in Italy around the 1970s. And of course, America loved them. So they started making them really trendy throughout New York City and so forth. But panini actually in Italian means small bread. Or a small bread roll, and that's panino, and panini is the plural of them. So they like to use ciabatta, focaccia, Italian baguettes. That's pretty much the breads they usually use, but it is pressed, by the way, so look out. We're going to see how this is going.
Alright, so now for my French fries. I still got some ice in here, so what I want to do is kind of tip this over onto a pan with some parchment paper. I'm just going to pick off those ice cubes because we want to pat these down and get them really nice and dry. Do we have any viewers in tonight already?
Well, we do have a few here.
Who is here to join us so far?
We have Katrina. We're taking live calls again tonight, by the way. Alan is hanging out with us. Give us any tips if you've ever made paninis at home. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you, Alex, for sharing on-time cooking. We really appreciate that. Thank you, Robbie, also.
Hi, Robbie. Alright, so now that I've got all of those ice cubes out of here, what I want to do is, maybe not all of them, I'm going to go ahead and start patting these down to get them really dry with just a dry paper towel. I want to get all that moisture off. I want to put that water into the hot oil.
Do we have any Italians watching us tonight?
You put that your time.
I know.
Alright, and I'm just going to keep patting these down. I want to get these really dry, so this is a little bit more on the time-consuming side. But we want to make sure that our fries turn out perfect. And I'm going to double fry these if we have the time, so they get real nice and crispy.
Good idea.
Alright, so I'm just going to do these in batches because we don't want to overcrowd the pan. I'm just going to start by making sure my oil is hot enough. Perfect. A sizzle is exactly what you want to hear.
So while you're doing that, I could give you a little tip on let me hear from anyone watching us. If anyone knows the first sandwich press, like who invented it? Because with paninis, we do press them. So if anyone knows who invented it, and if anyone has an answer to that, let me hear from you in the next couple of minutes, and then if I don't, then we'll give you the answer.
I got my chicken sizzling over here, so I'm just gonna give this a nice stir.
We always want to say thank you to John Dash Dixon for the great music that he plays for us while we're cooking.
Yes, ma'am. Alright. Stir so they don't stick together. Alright, well that's going, I'm going to start getting some of these toppings ready. So, for the bread, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start coating it. I was going to put my fries on here, but I'm going to get another pan to do that. So I'm going to coat the bread on the inside and the outside with just a little bit of olive oil and oregano just to season the bread and also to help it from burning on the outside. So I'm taking a little bit of olive oil, I'm going to do a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, keeping an eye on my chicken and my fries so they don't burn.
Smells good already.
So you kind of want to get like a little assembly line going. So I'm just going to go ahead.
We're at 22 minutes already, Hayley. Wow.
Yeah, this is like a little bit more of an ambitious dish, I'm not going to lie. So, perfect amount of paninis.
Now, Hayley, is this something your mom used to make?
So this is actually a dish that we used to go to this one little tiny like, almost like a deli bakery back home, and they had the best paninis, and there was one called like Campagnolo, I think.
Oh.
And we were like, you know what? My mom and I were like, we could totally do this at home, and that's where
Perfect.
That's honestly how I feel like some of my recipes come about, is because you go to a restaurant and you're like, I could do that better.
Exactly.
And then you're like, why did I pay for it?
Exactly. Right. And you're home, and it's usually less expensive at home too.
Yep, and it's usually you can make it. A lot of times you can make it for better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just flip these all over. Do the same thing to the other side. So, what's your favorite kind of panini?
Mine? Oh my goodness. Well, it's pretty much what my grandma and my mom used to make, of course. We just had prosciutto in it, which is a dry ham, Italian ham, very thinly sliced. Mozzarella, a little bit of olive oil, fresh basil, fresh oregano, and pressed, and you're done. It was that simple.
It's really something so
That's
simple
simple.
that you can just grill any kind of sandwich, and
Yeah.
it just adds a little bit to it, I feel like.
Yeah, it was really, really, really easy to do, and really great tasting.
Alright, so I'm just gonna take these fries out because what I really want to do is double fry these so they get really crispy. So I'm gonna start taking these out. Actually, I'm gonna let them simmer for a little bit longer. But while
Smells
those
so good.
But while those are going, the next thing that I want to do is get my pesto mayo ready. So this is going to start to be like the base. Of course, I feel like I use mayo for everything, honestly.
Yeah, but mayo is in a lot, so.
It is. So I'm going to go ahead, give my chicken a stir while I am over here. Chicken is cooking up very nicely.
Smells good. Really, really good. Paninis, when Americans really grabbed onto the panini sandwich, they make them with anything and everything inside, so you can create your own panini. I think I've had one with avocado in it, and
Yep.
it's so good.
So I am just going to go ahead and put some pesto and mayo. Go ahead and just stir this up.
We have
take
Noelle
that
here,
little-
by the way.
Noah.
Yes.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Noelle.
Thought that was going to work better. It's not. Go ahead and put this here. Check on my french fries. Alright. Go ahead and start putting my base down.
You're 18 minutes already.
Ah.
After that first of our show here, that was very interesting.
I know. I'm going to be usually go until the end for this one. I can
Yeah,
tell
I
you.
know. Same. Never know. Live TV, you don't
I
know.
know.
You just don't know.
So then, I mean, this is the part where you can get really creative with your toppings. I'm going to do more of an Italian style one, but you can totally go ahead and use anything that you want. I'm going to try to get these kind of pre-assembled before the chicken. Just give these a toss.
Did you ever have a panini? No. You're good. Okay, no one answered me.
What was the question?
Who invented the sandwich press? Someone who invented nearly absolutely everything.
Albert Einstein?
No, well, he was smart enough to.
You said almost everything.
Thomas Edison.
Oh,
He
that's
invented
close.
Same like era. The very first sandwich press. It didn't catch on, believe it or not, and then they adopted it again in about 1974. So he didn't really get a lot of credit for that, but yeah, he was the first one, of course. And it's actually in the museum in Florida in his winter estate in Fort Myers. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Nice,
I
huh?
cannot open this for the life of me. I have nails. Can you help me?
Oh, I have nails.
Yes!
Yeah. You got it.
All right. So for toppings, I have some arugula and spinach. You want to use something that's going to cook down well, not like something like romaine lettuce.
Got
Because you ever tried to like heat up romaine lettuce?
Oh,
It does
sorry, that was
heat
not
up
15
well.
minutes.
It's fine. I have provolone cheese. Another cheese that would pair really, really nice with this would be mozzarella. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold these pieces and just break them apart. You don't have to be super fancy with it, and just get these onto the
That
bread.
was a slip. You're a little early.
What's up?
I'm a little nervous.
Hello.
Hey!
How are you?
Good.
Julie!
Hey,
Hello. This is the on-time cooking police. How is everybody? The food is looking delicious.
Yay, Julie, we're good.
We're good. We miss you. We want you to come visit us.
I know. I will be there soon, and if the food is not getting 5 ratings tonight, 5 thumbs up, I'm going to be there to make a citizen arrest.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so who's your favorite, Julie?
Well, of course, I gotta go with my Hayley Bob. Gotta go with her. She's the
Wrong
best.
answer.
Oh, I love you guys all too.
Thank you.
Thank you
Alright.
so much, Julie.
Yes.
We love hearing
Looking
from
forward to
you.
seeing the end result for sure.
Yes!
Woohoo!
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
right,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
calling in. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're gonna send her a gift.
Yes.
She's amazing.
Yes, we do.
So that guy had an interview with us, but he died.
Está loco.
He what?
He died.
He died?
He tripped, he slipped and fall and died.
What happened? Why was he here tonight?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, that messed up everything.
Yeah, where were you here?
You know why I was here.
Who are you
This
talking
is my
to?
show, buddy.
I'm not talking to anybody.
Oh, gosh.
It was an accident, man.
Watching you.
Oh, my
Well,
gosh.
Hayley, how did you come up with this recipe?
So this is inspired by a restaurant that we used to go to back home that I used to really, really like. And my mom and I used to love the sandwich that they used to make called the Campagnolo. So we just decided that we would kind of, take it home and try to do it better. And it's kind of our interpretation of it.
Very cool.
Yes.
So that's how you come up with the recipe.
Yeah.
That's cool. Anyways, I'll let you do your job. I'm gonna get out.
All right.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Still have some time to go.
Come on, man.
Gonna hunt you, buddy.
I don't know who he's talking to. Oh my gosh. We're going to hear some great music right now from John Dash Dixon.
Thank you, Dash.
Yeah. Let's hear some good music. really nice. Thank you.
All
Okay,
right.
Hayley, 12 minutes, my dear. Here we go.
All right. So what I want to go ahead and do then is start layering on some prosciutto. I love prosciutto.
I do too.
I'm not like a huge meat person, so I just think prosciutto adds such a nice like flavor, the saltiness to any kind of dish that complements really, really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and layer this on. And this is sliced pretty thin because you don't want to have like a huge chunk of meat. And I did slice the chicken into like almost strip-like pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and layer this on. And I took my fries out and I heated up the oil some more. So, and then I kind of dried them off and we're gonna reheat them. And this is gonna be like a double fry so they get really nice and crispy. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these back in the oil.
So some of the classic, I know, Hayley, you said you put prosciutto in there. The key to using it also, like you said, it added that nice little smoky, salty flavor.
Yep.
Very, very thin slices, and that's all you need from it.
Yep.
They actually, in Italy, they wrap it around melon.
I know, that's
Cantaloupe
my
and around melon.
favorite.
It's absolutely delicious. The best. It really is. We'll have to do that sometime.
I know.
A little appetizer.
That is such a good appetizer. That was
It's
my
a great
favorite thing when I
appetizer.
went
It's
into
super.
Italy. So we're gonna let these get nice and crispy. And I'm just waiting for my chicken to cook all the way through before I pop these in. About 10 minutes. Let me check on my chicken. Alright, I'm just gonna give that a little bit longer. And they don't need too long on the press, like maybe 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm gonna just cook that chicken down to the last minute that I can and get that nice.
Pretty music right now.
Get these bad boys nice and crispy. There is really nothing better than French fries.
No, I know, right?
Homemade French fries are the best. Right. And what do you like to eat your French fries with? Are you a ketchup girl?
Who, me?
Yeah,
oh,
you.
no, mustard.
You're a mustard.
Oh,
Okay.
mustard. Oh, absolutely mustard. Oh, yeah. I am. Mayonnaise sometimes, but mustard's that's mine. What about you?
I'm a ketchup girl all the way.
Uh-oh, look out. Look out.
Exactly. Right.
Don't forget, like for next week, we are taking live phone calls if you're interested. It is on On-Time Cooking and VPN sites on Facebook. We have our telephone number posted. Give them a call during the week and see if you can be our On-Time Cooking Show call-in next Wednesday. We'd love to hear from you, talk with you.
Just make sure that this is cooked through. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna just start taking a couple pieces of my chicken out of here. And we're just gonna start layering them in.
8 minutes, Hayley.
Turn on that pan a little bit. So I'm just gonna start layering my
That's
strips
delicious.
of chicken. I'm just gonna do like, you don't want to do like a lot. You don't want to overcrowd your sandwich, obviously. So go ahead and you want to squish this all in. I'm just gonna go ahead and get 2 on the pan real quick just for time's sake. I'll go back and do the rest.
So if anyone's watching us out there and you want to be a visitor to our kitchen, contact VPN Studios, Master Chef Vaughn Boulevard Reed, and we can see if we can get get you on here as a guest.
All right. So you can do this multiple different ways. My chicken dropped off. So you can use like a George Foreman grill. Not wanting to go on. If you have one, that's like the easiest way to do it. Or I'm going to show you a really easy makeshift way that you can cook this without having to buy any equipment. So you can just go ahead and plop this on, and then you can take another cast iron.
Yep.
And you just want to press this down.
There's always a way.
And we're going to give that a turn in a couple minutes. I'm just going to check on my French fries.
Might have been the way Thomas Edison started, right?
Probably. All right, yeah, and I'm going to cook these. I like my fries really crispy, so they're getting there. They're getting there.
We have some visitor here. His name is Pat, and he likes ranch dressing mixed with hot sauce for his French fries.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
It's probably good, but it's very interesting, so we thought we'd share that. Anyone else want to share theirs? Come on, chime in. We like to hear from you. What about you?
We like malt vinegar.
Oh, that's a good one. No, they have that at fairs all the time.
I know, that's such... People up north eat that.
I don't think Hayley likes that one. That's right, malt
It's a taste you
vinegar.
have to acquire.
There you go. There you go. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that at all the fairs. Yeah.
Go ahead and
Good. You are at a little over 5 minutes, Hayley.
All right.
So it is coming down here now.
I'm going to go ahead and give my sandwich a little toss. And turn this one down. Alright, set this over here. Give this a nice little flip so you see it's kind of grilled on the outside. It's exactly what we want. I'm going to go ahead and set this on top again. I'm going to give that a nice little press down. I'm going to set this aside. We'll go back to that to cook for the rest of the crew. These are toasting up perfect.
Boy, smells good. So this is something that you actually can make fairly quickly if you have like a quick,
if you don't have to
like a
cook the
nice-
chicken,
yeah.
this could be something so quick, so simple.
It'd be great. It'd be great.
And I feel like this is like really easy to personalize. So if you have picky eaters, they all don't want to eat the same thing. This is something that you could, set up for kids to say, hey, make your own sandwich bar kind of thing.
That's true.
And then you can just be at the end and grill them for them.
That's exactly right.
So this is, I feel like, one of those dishes that is something really easy to whip together.
Sounds like you can use what you have already at home too, right?
Totally.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right. So I want to get these French fries out because they're getting nice and toasty and golden brown, just the way I like them. Who needs McDonald's? And they cook down a little bit, so they're not as big as you first saw.
It smells good. So if anyone also wants to be a guest not on the show, but just and a part of our studios here, just to be live to smell how wonderful it is.
I'm just going to go ahead and get this second batch started because we are cooking for a crew tonight.
Yeah, we are. If anyone is really interested also in who visited us when we started and what happened to them.
What did happen?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we wondered what happened to them.
These are still really hot, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and season my French fries with a little bit of salt and pepper. And this is sounding like it's probably done, so I want to take this off and I need to let this kind of chill for a minute before I can go ahead and cut it. So let me take those out.
You're almost at 2 minutes, Hayley.
All right.
Yeah.
Move my chicken there a little bit. Set these on my cutting board to give a nice cut to in a second. Don't those look just perfect?
Perfect. That's great.
And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of pepper to my French fries, because what doesn't go better with a sandwich than some French fries? So,
Oh, yeah. I wonder what
how do
kind
they
of...
look? Do they have your stamp of approval?
Oh, I want a sample. You think I'm not going to sample these? You got to be kidding me. They're hot.
I know. So I'm gonna go
Don't
ahead.
forget him. I think he might want a sample.
You want a sample, Dash?
I'm a French fry nut.
Come on, you are. You're not. They're real hot. Really good. Nice and crispy.
You gotta let them cook down.
They're good, aren't they?
And I swear that double fry gets them so crispy. All right.
Good, huh?
Yeah, what else
Oh,
you
man.
put with it?
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this
They're really good.
a nice.
You can go do that at every one of the restaurants.
We're at
Just
1 minute right now.
Look at that. Look at the layers.
Isn't that super? Look how it even looks good. It looks pretty.
And then you know what? I'm gonna give him a side of that pesto aioli. I'll call
That's a
it.
really good idea. Okay, let's get some ratings, please. Anyone want to chime in with ratings? We want to hear from you.
All right. Go ahead and move this out of the way. Grab those last of those French fries so the plate looks nice and full and delicious. All right, how much do I have left? I feel like I need a little bit of greenery on the plate.
Oh, pretty soon, any minute, any second, actually.
All right, I think
Got everything?
that should be it,
All
right?
set?
We're good.
Let's go.
All right. What's going on here?
Okay.
Look at this, man.
You know,
Nice plate.
some sandwich and French fries.
Yep. With price is $19.99.
$19.99. All right, I'll take it.
So, Paula, you're messing me up. You gotta give me the camera connected with the thing.
Need a napkin?
Oh, there you go. You got one. We've got them right over here. Oh, good.
You mind if I have some of your food, do you, man? You don't mind if I get your plate, do you, man?
You do not exist, man.
Nobody else, buddy.
My
Just you.
My.
Go to hell. Anyway. Did I say something?
Give me hand sauce.
I don't know who you're talking to.
This is number 5.
Oh, yay.
Originality is 5 too. Sauce to choose
you,
from.
Mary.
It's very interesting. Love to spend time with this food. The presentation 5 too.
Yay.
Yeah, kicking season 3.
All right.
I'm kicking
So-
some butt, huh?
That's right.
Thanks,
Overall
Jenny.
rating is 5 stars, guys.
Yay. All right. We got a 5 from Mary, too. So
I'm on a
hey.
streak. I gotta keep it going.
Good job, Hayley.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Close the show.
Alrighty, thank you so much to all of our viewers for tuning in this week. We love having you. We would love to speak to you. So now that we have the live call, definitely send us your message before. We'd love to give you a call and make you an interactive part of this show. Make sure to give us a thumbs up on Facebook, Instagram, our website, like us everywhere, share our page, and we do appreciate all of you. So until next Wednesday, we will see you.
Bye.
Thank you.